Hi, Andy Nicol here. As you know, we're not together for Spifox Christmas lunch, but we are still able to raise money for two wonderful charities, the Yard and the Ronald McDonald House Charities. And here's a short video to show what the great work they do at Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Is there a sound that immediately takes you back to a particular time in your life? For me, the slow chime of a grandfather clock transports me to my grandparents' flat. I'm about 8 years old, sneaking sweets out of the sideboard cupboard and trying on my grandma's costume jewellery. Nowadays, that sound is the steady beat of a heart monitor in hospital, and it takes me right back to June this year. My 3-year-old son Woody was born with complex health issues, and life's been an uphill struggle for our family. But things took an unexpected turn on a Thursday night in June. Woody awoke with a croup-like cough and was struggling to breathe. My husband rushed him to hospital while I waited at home with my baby daughter. Woody needed to be ventilated and kept in the critical care unit, and in spite of medication, he was getting worse and not better, and wouldn't regain consciousness when his sedation was stopped. After numerous scans, a very rare defect was found in Woody's liver, a defect that stops toxins being filtered out of Woody's bloodstream. On this occasion, the toxins, namely ammonia, became dangerously high and caused Woody to suffer a major brain injury. The next 2 months of our life was nothing short of a nightmare. We didn't know if our beautiful, brave boy would ever be able to walk, talk, see or play again. I sat by his bed and longed for him to just look at me and say, "Mama." Every second ticking by was agony, and we were beyond exhausted. My daughter was 10 months old, my husband still had to work, and we didn't know how to get by while Woody was being cared for on a neurology ward. From the moment we set foot in the Ronald McDonald House, we were met with smiles, with calm and compassion. We had our own bedroom to make our home, just across the corridor from Woody's ward. Our daughter Bobby could nap in her cot and play in the playroom. We could create some form of normal life without ever being far from Woody. Amazingly, Woody did start to recover, and before long he was able to spend time with us in the Ronald McDonald House. And with that sense of normality, our little boy started to come back to us day by day. Little things became big things for Woody's recovery. Enjoying his favourite meal of spaghetti bolognese in the house kitchen, making a huge mess and loving every mouthful. Another day I chatted to a mum from Dundee, whose son was also in critical care. Just being able to share our worries and our fears was a great comfort. Countless times I stepped away from the ward, boiled the kettle for a much needed sit down, cup of tea and sometimes a cry. And all in the kitchen that you helped to build. I feel lucky. Woody's now at home and recovering well. But tonight there are 25 families in the Edinburgh House who wish they were at home as well. I now work as the fundraiser in the Edinburgh House, and thanks to all of you, we're working to make Christmas as magical as it can be for families who have a child in hospital. Everyone knows the kitchen is the heart of the home, especially at Christmas. You gave us that heart, and through ongoing fundraising, we can keep that heart beating. Thank you.
So you see, the money we raise at Spifox goes to wonderful charities and really can make a difference. And you can as well. And you have done up to now. We're doing an online auction this year. Okay, we're not together at the ICC, but we can still raise money. And we're doing it through the online auction. But I have to tell you, it is closing at 5 o'clock on Monday the 20th of December. So please go to the website, spifox.co.uk, go onto the auction site and bid as much as you can. We've raised £25,000 so far, which is amazing. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support. Keep doing it, and we'll see you again next year. Merry Christmas.